So another useful tool that you can apply to your model is called Bevel. Okay, so let's create a box. Okay, and select one of its edge. Okay, now once it's being selected, I'm going to apply Bevel. Okay, so the tool is right here. Now, what the tool does is that it will create a slope for you. Okay, it can be a sharp slope or it can create a smooth slope. Okay, right now the slope is too big, so you have to reduce this fraction value to maybe 0.2 maybe. Okay, and again I want to make this slope a little bit more smoother, so I'm going to increase the segment for it. Okay, so watch what happens as I increase the segment. Okay, so this area it become much smoother. Okay, so I can increase this like that. Okay, maybe 7 is good number for me. Okay, now one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're applying a bevel is that you have to be worried about its surrounding. Okay, as you can see here, because you apply bevel to one of its corner, this face become an n-gon. Okay, so an n-gon is a face that has more than 4-sided, or a face that has more than 4 edge. Okay, and it's really bad and you have to fix it. Okay, so this face itself has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 edges. Okay, so you have to be very careful when you do the bevel. Okay, so let's go back, all the way back. Okay, all the way back until you are up to this stage. Now, when you're applying bevel, alright, because this edge and that edge are connected, you have to select all these edge, okay, before you can apply a nice bevel. Okay, now this time I'm gonna apply the same bevel again. Okay, and I'm gonna change this to 0.2, right, and again I'm gonna increase the segment. Now as you can see, right, I still have my bevel, but all the face that I have here is a quad. Okay, so let's check it out. This face, for example. So 1, edge, 2, 3, and 4. So this is a nice quad face. Okay, again, I can apply bevel to this section of the object. Okay, maybe I'm going to apply 0.3 and maybe with a segment of 3. Okay, and I have my corner nice and smooth. Okay, so that's what bevel all about. Okay, now another handy tool that you can do is that you can actually apply extrude to an edge. Okay, so let's create a plane, and let's say you want to create like stairs. You can actually like select all these edge, and you can apply extrusion for it. Okay, so as soon as you press extrude, you need to apply one of these operation, remember? So it's actually the same principle as you extrude face. And again, I repeat the process, right? You can move it up, do it again, and I can create like this shape very easily. Okay, just using extrude edge. Okay, now I want to delete this object and go back to my kitchen. And if you look at this little section here, okay, this is where I can actually apply the extrude edge. So you can find the tool like more useful. So again, I'm going to create a plane, and I go to my vision, press 4. Okay, maybe I'm going to delete one of the faces here, or maybe a few of the faces, and I get a shape something like that. Okay, So I'm trying to get a side profile of that little partition here. Okay, so maybe something like that. I don't know, maybe like this, right? Okay, so go back to Maya. Okay, so I'm gonna like select all this edge, then I extrude it one more time. Then I'm gonna go to my vertex mode, and from here I'm trying my best to kind of like shape it, right? Like that maybe, right? And maybe I'll select these two edge and extrude one more time, so I get like this kind of shape. Okay, and again, try your best to kind of match with this picture. Okay, maybe like maybe I have to extrude one more time, just like that. Now, once you create this shape, right, I can actually combine it using the face extrusion. So let's push this upward, and I can select this, and I'm gonna push this all the way down. Now, okay, I want to purposely make this object black, right? Black all the way down. Okay. Now, again, like just by using simple tool, you can create the partition pretty easily. But the problem with this object is that it's black, right? So it's indicating like there is something wrong. Okay, so this is actually like a flip map, and you have to fix it manually. Okay, so to fix this problem, you have to go to service. Sorry, you have to go to mesh display, and you have to reverse its normal. Okay, so once you click this, right, this will turn to the normal gray color. Okay, and now that everything's okay. But if you're planning to smooth preview this object, right, again you have to add supporting edge. Otherwise, when you press 3, you'll get something like this, which is pretty bad. Okay, because if you look at this partition, it's kind of smooth, right? And I have to add supporting edge there, supporting edge maybe here, like kind of in between, and maybe something like that. So when I press 3, at least it kind of maintain its shape. Okay, and don't forget to delete the history and clean up this transformation. Okay, so that's bevel and extrude edge.